Hi everybody, how are you doing? I'm sorry it's been so long between episodes, but I've been kind of busy. I just got back 2 weeks ago from Oregon, my 2 month checkup. They gave me a new algorithm. The girls were a week ahead of me. The two ladies in our group. They got the same algorithm I got, so we're on the same page. I want to talk to you about a few things, just to remind you about what Parkinson's is and what this glove can do. It doesn't cure you, but it removes the symptoms. Not everybody's going to be the same. Kanwar Bhutaniyab, you heard me talk about him before. If you want to know about Kanwar, you should go on YouTube, put in the search engine, Stanford glove study, and everything will come up regarding this glove study in Stanford. Look at the last 2 episodes from Dr. Tass about 4 months ago. That will tell you everything you want to know. It'll show you Kanwar. I think Kanwar was a poster child. We're communicating back and forth now. He's just getting back from Europe on a trip he took. So I'll be talking to him this week again. Kanwar I would say, he was the guy that ran the marathon 3 months after going in the study. He had the worst case of Parkinson's I ever saw. I never saw anybody worse than him. He was terrible. And by his own admission, he'd had it for about 11 years before the study began, or something like that. And because he was a poster child and the first guy in the study, they monitored him very closely for about 3 days. He lived there for 3 days. They wanted to observe him. So he knows those people, and that's important to remember. Kanwar is quick to say diet and exercise are very important to him. He occasionally uses the glove, but I asked him, well, what do you mean occasionally? Well, I put the glove on if my feet start shuffling and it knocks it right out. So he didn't use the glove very often. His medication is dropped from 30 dopamine pills a day down to 2. I don't even know why he takes it 2. Normal Parkinson dosage for dopamine, which will increase over time, is 8 pills a day, 4 every 2 hours, 2 every 4 hours. And that's about where they start you. But he was up to 20 or 30 I guess at the end, and 4 other major psychotropic medications he was on. He was almost just a basket case. He was in bed all the time. We had the same kind of Parkinson's, he and I, sort of. Different symptoms, but largely the same. Rigidity, stiffness. I couldn't roll over in bed, as I told you before. I slept on my back, which I don't like. I like to sleep on my side. Couldn't do that. Just too much pain all the time for that. One session with me, and that went away. I'm able to sleep on my side now. Other objective things that have happened to me along the way are objective now. I got my taste and smell all the way back. I'm good there. That is definite. So that is a blessing. In addition to that, I have about 4 times more energy than I had before. Also, I have noticed lately, they used to say I was an outside the box thinker. My wife has always said that to people. I noticed I wasn't doing much thinking for a long time. Now I'm back on that. Not 100% back, but my thinking is getting a lot better in that regard. I can feel that. Also, I feel like I'm walking better. Other people say my facial expressions are better, my walk's better. They say my voice is better, but it comes and goes during the day. Kanwar says that's one of the last things that's came for him. Again, not everybody gets the same results, but everybody gets some results. Everybody's going to get their taste and smell back, and you will get better. The question is, how do you get these gloves? Well, I'm going to be talking to Dr. Tass. They're doing another study at Stanford. I'm going to see about that. We'll see about what we can do for you with gloves, because I want everybody to get these gloves eventually, and you will be able to get them eventually. Anyway, let's see. Is there anything else I want to tell you about this mess right now? It's just a blessing from the Lord. That's all I can tell you. This is all God. Everything I'm doing is God. Getting the gloves is God, as far as I'm concerned. I know some of you don't believe that, but I want you to keep some open mind about this. This is something you really need to think about. I'll leave you one thought in that regard. You know, could there be a more important thing in life than decide what's going to happen to you when you die? You should think about that. I got that from C.S. Lewis, a stoned atheist. Remember that guy? He was a stoned atheist. He woke up one morning because his buddy T.S. Eliot had been bugging him. T.S. Eliot had been his atheist buddy, and he became a Christian and was bugging C.S. And C.S. woke up one morning and said, what if I'm wrong? Eternity's a long time. So he thought important enough to think it through. That's all I'm saying. Think it through. You need any help with that, let me know. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye.